republic for which it stands, one nation.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? So moved. Miss Sandy, what's up with you these days?
There's a lot going on.
Okay.
Senior Cafe is November 19th for anybody 55 or older. There's a 5 o'clock at the Wolf Christian Church. Our Main Street Poinsettia fundraiser is going on right now. If you're interested, let me know. I'll be there at the meeting. We also have an online ordering option this year. We're going to be decorating the depot with events starting tomorrow. And we're planning a light up the downtown on November 21st at 6 p.m. We're gonna have cookies and Coke. Hot chocolate.
Friday evening. Okay. Anything else for you?
I feel like that's enough.
I know. It always gets busy right now through the end of the year, doesn't it?
Oh, I guess we did have a ton of people at the Halloween. We gave out popcorn and apple cider. We gave out like 400 popcorn and.
That's great.
Yeah. The depot was open. People came for the rest.
Yeah, that's great. I don't think it hurt anything to have it the week before.
No, the weather was beautiful.
Yeah, kind of split it up a little
Yeah,
bit.
Lions Club had the parade, and the sorority had the trunk or treat.
Mm-hmm.
And the Methodist Church had give out hot dogs. So there's lots of. Oh, and the Legion
Yes,
had something. So there's lots of different.
yeah, that was good. That was good. Any questions for Sandy? Thanks a lot, Sandy. Okay, we'll go to the departments. Mark?
Okay, I'll start with wastewater. Still haven't heard anything on the lift station controls. I saw an email the other day, but I didn't see anybody respond to it. Did you see that one? Still waiting on Schneider Electric to get with us and let us know when it's gonna happen. Chlorine and sulfur dioxide was shut off on Saturday morning, so we're done with review of that. We managed to set up, Donnie and Josh both need the wastewater class. We managed to set it up for Remington, so the class will be here, which will be really nice.
Oh, that's good.
And by doing that, one of the guys gets a free pass through class. He doesn't get the pass free, but it doesn't cost us anything.
Yeah.
So that's the test. It's just a pass. Creekside water line is on and in operation. The line on the highway is officially off. However, there is a little bit of work to do on the fire hydrant at the corner down here, and the guys are going to get to that. Leaf season is starting this week. We'll probably be out. There's 20 or 30 piles out I saw today. So, and also Donnie, once the leaf season is done, he will start training out at the sewage plant doing the lab. So.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have.
I know you've still been busy. Any questions for Mark?
Is the burn ban still in effect countywide?
Yes.
Currently through Friday.
Yep, okay. I think I heard Jasper Newton or one other thing.
Thank you, Mark. Okay, John?
Last month we had a total of 120 calls. Steady month. Yeah. I got the quote to install the cage in Gloucester Supplies, and it would cost saying $23.50. Got that done. And I'm gonna quote for
was that for?
To put a cage in the back
Oh, yeah,
of
cage, okay.
Ross's.
I couldn't understand what he said.
Yeah.
So I need two motions for the 10.23 and 50 cents for the cage and the
No,
squad.
2,350,
Oh, man, that
2,350.
23.50.
I'll make a motion.
Okay.
I'll second.
Any other discussion other than me? All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? So moved.
Who's the quote from?
Alberry purchased it before Chrysler,
Oh.
as an upfitter.
They'll put it in?
Yeah.
Okay. Just so I know what to look for.
Well, the other thing I have is just enough, continuation of the reserves. I don't know, did you get the ordinance?
Yes, I did. And
Okay.
I have some stuff to talk about that. I can address that now, or I can wait my turn, whichever you.
You can go ahead and address it.
Okay, great. So I did some research on this, and I have reviewed a few things that I'd like to provide you guys with copies of. So one, first and foremost, this is a copy of the existing ordinance in place here in the town. And as you'll note, probably this ordinance was passed, I believe, in 1985. So as you can imagine, some things have changed since then. I may have just given you two copies. Okay. So it certainly is in need of updating. There are some new laws that have taken effect since that ordinance was put into place. So I made a list here of some concerns and questions that I have surrounding the terms of that and needing to update it. So my suggestion would be that in order to do this in the way that's most efficient, unless this needs to be resolved before the next meeting, my suggestion would be to take some time between now and the next meeting to review it and look over these points, and we can have some conversations around these things so that we can clearly delineate what changes need to be made. Is that okay?
Yeah. Next meeting's fine.
And just same.
Sounds like homework.
Sorry.
No, that's it.
Okay. We shall do that. We'll
If you guys
table
would
it.
prefer to talk about it now, I'll have you go through it now, but,
What does emollient mean?
I'm sorry?
What does emolument mean? At the end of number 5.
On the existing ordinance?
On the, yeah, regular constituted deputies nor to any other prerequisite or emolument. I can look it up, I guess.
Oh, you're looking at the old one?
The old one, yeah.
Oh,
Good question.
Stump the attorney.
I don't know either.
Never seen that one.
Neither, I've never.
Salary, fee, or profit from employment or office.
And so as you're looking at the old ordinance, you'll see, for example, and I referenced some of the specific things here in my numbered list, but number 7 on the old ordinance, there's an Indiana code, some revisions to that code contain more specific provisions that would need to be referenced in there. And then number 9 talks about having a reserve sign, basically a release of liability. And there are a couple of sections of the Indiana code that have been enacted since that time that would impose some specific requirements on the part of the town and would not allow the town to significantly contract away its liability under these circumstances. So that is summarized in my numbered list as well. There are also some questions about insurance and the cost of obtaining a policy that would provide the coverage that's needed. And I think that we might need to get those numbers before you guys are in a position to make a decision.
You've got homework too.
I could do that, yeah.
And that would be including them medically?
You can, so not from the standpoint of like carrying them on medical insurance,
Yeah,
but as far as like a workers' comp liability. for
Okay.
Medical expenses and stuff.
we would be liable for that if they were injured while they were working for the town.
Yes.
And-
There's, sorry, specifically, that's contained in Indiana Code 36-8-3-22. And I have a copy of that if you'd like to have it. I did not bring copies of that for everyone. but-
I can look it up, it's okay. And didn't we talk about, like, if that reserve officer isn't able to return to work,
Yep.
we have to pay his salary?
Not his salary per se.
Okay.
Necessarily, but you would have to pay him at a minimum, you would have to pay the minimum wage at 40 hours a week for 260 weeks, which, as you see there in one of my numbered points, is about $75,000.
For 260 weeks?
I'm confused, which doesn't take much. We don't pay reserve officers, do we? So this is just in case of an injury.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we outfit them, they drive our vehicle, I mean, those types of things,
Of course.
but
So while I'm in no way saying that you should not do those things, I am saying you may want to take those costs into account when you make decisions, like, for example, how big of a reserve department do you want to try to establish?
We had some kind of like workshop meeting or something about it, or I don't know what kind of meeting we could hold to discuss it.
do a workshop. Like the December meeting? Second December meeting?
It was fine.
Get things checked out?
Look into it, get with Jen or something between now and then. Those are all questions that I have too, so.
Set it after the regular council meeting? Would that be all right?
It's fine with me.
10-4.
Okay. Thank you, Rebecca. Did you have anything else, John?
Well, Yeah, the old squad car, we did end up getting the reserve program going. Want to hold off, maybe using that for them, or if we want to continue with decommissioning it, stripping it out, get rid of it.
What would it cost us to keep
Wait
that
until January.
vehicle?
He asked me right before the meeting. I will look at the policy and get a hold of Lindsay as far as what it's costing us to insure it. It's a 2018, so I don't know.
How often are you expecting to use this person?
Depends on how many we're allowed to have. We'd have to set a number of how many reserve.
So you just have a reserve, on reserve, in case you need them?
Yeah, or they can volunteer their time and their
Right. Yeah, we'd have to crunch the numbers to see, because we still don't know what's happening down at the State House.
So my next question would be, can we afford to keep it?
That's what we were just saying.
I mean, we might be able to afford to keep the vehicle. I don't know if that's something that you want to do, but I'm pretty concerned about some of these other expenses that are being thrown around. $75,000 out of the budget,
That's a
Well,
bunch.
that's a bunch.
I think Rebecca's question was, can we insure for that?
Well, that's, yeah. So I have to do some homework. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, you can't come up with those numbers right now. Okay. So we'll plan on that second meeting.
Yeah.
Of December, yeah. So was that the end of what you needed from us? Are there any other questions for John? No?
So do we want to put this old squad back, put it off till the 2nd December?
Yeah, we just need all the numbers, don't you
Yeah,
agree?
I think so.
I think everybody would be happier that way too.
We'll just put the squad decision off till then too, if that's
Yeah.
okay.
What date is that? Is that December 15th?
Is that like the third one? Is that the third one? Third Monday? I'm thinking yes.
I'm sorry to be difficult. I'm out of town. I don't know if you want me to be here for that.
I think we,
We wouldn't make a decision tonight.
I guess if we could just have discussion, or you wouldn't not be available by phone?
Actually, I will literally be on a plane flight.
Okay, no. I
It'd
guess
be a little tricky.
if they want to meet and have discussion, and if we have more questions, we can just talk about it at January?
Okay. Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Okay, Mike?
Yeah, so fire department, we had 18 calls this month. The town engine has been repaired and back in service. Our chili four-quarter dinner, December 6th, 2023 is coming up. And as already mentioned, we're still under a countywide burn ban until they review it again. And no rain inside.
So it's probably not going away, is it?
Any questions for Mike?
Nope.
No? Thank you, Mike. Dale?
Well, finished up mowing for the year, winterized everything. Replaced, repaired a bench at Old Town Park, the swing bench. It had a wood rail come off it. Now the pickleball mats are down, so we're going to the year. And just doing some hockey games out there, and hoping to come in town to
Okay.
He's real excited about the Christmas stuff.
Thank you, Dale. Any questions for Dale? All right. John, Craig?
So I have a engagement letter from Baker Tilly here. This would be for them to run through potential industrial park prospect to see what kind of incentives we could offer them, what kind of TIF revenue that property could generate for us to help us make a decision on if we decided we wanted that business in there, what we could offer them. So this is a not to exceed $10,000 that would be paid for out of the TIF. So we just need to approve that to keep this thing moving.
I need two motions for the incentive package.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? So moved.
So I have a engagement letter from Copeland Law LLC.
Copeland?
Copeland, C-O-P-E-L-A-N-D. Beth Copeland, she used to work for Taft, which is a very well-respected legal firm. We need to have them submit a uniform acquisition offer to start the process to try to purchase the aquifer. Her hourly rate is $4.25 an hour. It is $100 an hour cheaper than those mechanic who we use for most things like this, but they have a conflict of interest, so they are not able to represent us.
And what was the name of that company again?
Copeland,
Oh, it's under quote Copeland?
Copeland Law.
Okay,
That's
okay,
the law firm.
okay. So I need two motions for, do you have any questions?
Is there any idea of how long it would take for their services?
Not yet.
They have their own clock. That's why it's expensive, for sure.
It goes to court. It's
I mean, that's a legitimate question, so. So I need two motions for Copeland Law to continue on with the acquisition.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? So moved.
Last thing on spending money tonight, Boglin Nursery, trying to get the trees we're gonna have in plant next year reserved, so we can lock the price in. These will not arrive to about April, but the price is $4,717.
For 717?
$47.17.
It's hard to
Boglin Nursery.
hear over the, how many trees?
It would be 9 shade trees and 37 spruce trees.
I need,
Can I ask a question about the acquisition?
yeah,
So if we start this, then can they decide, once they see we're serious about doing this, can the other party decide to,
Well, they can accept their offer. They can accept their offer, then we don't have to go.
so maybe we
Process.
won't have to go.
right,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's what we want.
yeah.
That's what we want.
Okay, thank you.
So now we need to blab it all over, but there's no reason that it can't be out to public, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I don't think they know that this is an avenue that we'll need to take, but
Well,
we can't. It's not a secret.
Yeah, you can't let somebody else get rid of it.
no. We just can't. So I need two motions for, on the, back to the shade tree, the shade trees and that, for 4717. I got the number right this
I'll
time.
make that motion.
Please.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? So moved.
So with our income survey coming out favorably for us, we can apply for a utility master plan to do water and sewer. Talk to Kirksey, we're going to try for that in January. We need to see where we're at, like how much more residential we need, or we can add before we have to expand the plant, same for water. give us like a roadmap of, what water lines need to be replaced, how old are some of the lines in town like?
125 years old.
So,
It's a 90-year life expectancy.
we're doing,
No kidding.
we're on borrowed time on that, so. We'll be making plans to apply for that. NDOT announced there's a grant that they have, just came out for projects like bridge, road safety, sidewalk, any project that's eligible under federal highway, transportation highway bill. The application's due in November. Obviously, we won't be ready for that, but meeting with Emily and Percy to see if we have anything that will fall in that and what we need to do to get ready for that in the future. So, lead service line letters were all mailed out mid-October. We had to have those out by the end of the month. Our community crossings application has been submitted. Our pavement asset management plan is accepted by LTAP, so we are good for another year applying for community crossings. Finished my notary continuing education requirements. That was exciting. The road corrections on LTAP's inventory map have been sent in. They plan on getting those corrected soon. I've reached out to our state representative to see if we can get Carpenter Township moved to Eastern Standard Time. He said he would not introduce a new bill for that because he doesn't want to start the whole process, but he's going to try to see if he can slide it in on someone else's bill. So we'll see. That's what I need to come
Yeah,
there
yeah.
to speak about with the board. Next week, Tuesday through Thursday, we'll be at the Parks and Rec Conference. This Friday, we have a webinar about AI. This Thursday, we'll be at a Main Street.
40th anniversary.
40th anniversary down at the State House. Sandy and I will be going to that. And we've sent out 22 letters to nuisance properties in the past month. So
Wow. Wow.
ready to start getting some payment for the So,
Yeah.
that's all I have.
Thank you, John. Any questions for Jonathan Cripe? Okay. Rebecca, you ready?
Yes.
All
So,
right.
aside from what we already talked about, I prepared an amendment to that one-way street ordinance. I think that you guys already have copies of that up there to go through. And if that matches with what you were expecting.
Yes. Better put a 1. I don't think we're gonna have any others, but
Just in case.
just in case.
So this is ordinance number 2025-11-3-001, an amended ordinance of the town of Remington to establish traffic schedule 3 one-way streets. I need 2 motions, please.
I'll make it.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? So moved. I will pass this around so you can sign it.
Next, we talked last month about that HWC contract. I have reviewed that. I don't have any concerns. So if you guys were inclined to sign that. I know that that's further down the agenda, so you'll
I do have it. I know we can't make any payments. There was a specific, but I tried to make contact with Sean from Curbsy today about whether it was okay to go ahead and sign it. And she's out till the 10th. So if you want to go ahead and sign it, we could date it later, or if you want me to hold it to the December meeting, we can do that. Either way, I don't know what you're comfortable with.
Didn't make any difference.
And if she gets back with me and says it's okay, I'll just date it tonight when the night that you signed it.
We got to approve it first.
Probably, yeah. Might need to approve that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is HWC for agreement to provide services.
And that's relevant to the grant that we've received.
I need two motions, please.
I'll make it.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? So moved. I will pass this around because there's a spot for everybody to sign their names in.
And then, aside from that, I've been working with John a little bit. We've had some conversations around some of those nuisance properties, and I may be assisting in getting some letters sent or taking some action on a couple of those. And then, I've been doing some research on some other things that I think will be coming your way in the near future, but not anything that will be ready to present this year.
Okay.
I think that's really all I have for you. Do you guys have questions for me?
Not that I think of. Okay, thank you, Rebecca. So we have old business. Increase your trash.
Trash rates, Jonathan?
Yes. I'll just make that, but I need to go grab my paper real quick.
I know.
So I'll fill in. So I noticed a problem with the police department. We've got two vehicles that are the same, and I can't tell where
So for trash rates, we're currently billing $16 a unit. Our rates go up each of the next 3 years. So while our $16 will cover our cost next year, we'll technically be subsidizing trash pickup for the following 2 years. I would like to see us bump it up to $18 to cover all of our costs. Just have one increase for the next 3 years. That's a $2.
$24 a year.
You guys are okay with that? We'll have to,
So I'm waiting for people to, I'm okay with
I'm
it.
okay with that.
we'll have to schedule the rate hearing.
Well, explain that to me a little bit more. Why would we raise it if we don't have to? Ahead
Because
of time.
eventually you're gonna have to.
Well, I know that. But why would we do it proactively if we don't have to?
Well, in 27 and 28 you will be, so this would give us a little bit of cushion.
Okay.
Money-wise.
So it's not as
Yeah.
drastic?
So $2 is going to cover it for the next 3 years. We have been trying to get enough money in there to pay a little bit of the billing clerk's pay out of there, but we keep having rate increases and that's not happening. And Jonathan and I haven't discussed that, but that's a position that I would take. And if we bump it, do you know what it goes to in 26 off the top of your head?
Our cost is $15.48.
So it's 50 cents, 52 cents that we would be making.
towards paying.
Right.
Terry, what does it cost to advertise a public hearing each time? You had to do that each
Oh,
time.
quite a bit. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
it
good.
depends on the lines and, they figured all that out, but It has to run, I think, 3 times in the paper, am I right? It'll be over $100, well over $100, probably $150. We haven't done that in a little while, but
Each time you do it.
yeah,
Yeah.
so if you waited to do it till 27 and then you bumped it again in 28, we're already $300 in the hole or more by then.
How many units are there in town?
600 some,
600?
like maybe 650-ish.
Yeah. You okay? I'm just,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
But
Jim, you're still
Do we need to motion?
kind of, sort of,
No,
kind of, sort of, right?
Kind of sort of.
at the public hearing, so just okay to bump it. Okay. The motion will be handled when we have the public hearing. You'll do
Yes.
that for the first December meeting? Probably?
probably.
Yeah, should, I would think. If not, we'll do it for the second. We'll see how quickly we get it around.
Okay. All right.
I didn't hand these out. Do you want a hard copy? I had sent out the 2026 meeting dates. You were all, whoops, I'm sorry, Al, all okay with it. So I just wanted to hand out copies. If you're still okay with it, then I will, at the end of December, get it sent to the paper.
Okay.
Cybersecurity insurance. I had emailed out the quote and a little bit of information that I got from Lindsay. I did ask her, because there were 3 options to choose from, if she had a suggestion, because I was going to take the option 1, which was the cheaper one, but I wanted to make sure if we're going to do this, I want to make sure the town is going to be covered. And she said that that's a very tough question. In 2023, local government organizations reported 1.21 million in cybersecurity losses, and it has increased to 2.83 million in 2024.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Terry, is that nationwide? You saw, talking.
She doesn't say. I did some research, and the average ransomware attack for state and local government organizations is how she puts it, so I don't know. Susie and I chatted a little bit when I brought this up. It's probably been a couple of months now. I believe that Remington needs to do this. I believe that it protects us. And I have a good friend who's a clerk treasurer in New Chicago. Her name is Tammy Bucko. And I was at a conference, and I'm getting these frantic texts from her about, did I take money out of New Chicago's bank account? No, I don't even know where you bank. No, I did not do that. I am Terry Buddy. She is Tammy Bucko. And whoever did this from somewhere in New Jersey picked up on that and got $100,000 withdrawn, ACH'd out of their bank account under my name. I then got that same email from Terry Buckmaster, who is in Walkerton. I figured it out before I clicked on it, but that's how easy it is. If you aren't paying attention to an email, I mean, they are light years brighter than I am on the electronic things. It is a lot of money. I am not going to tell you it's not a lot of money.
How much was that option 1 again?
Option 1 is, an annual premium of $2,612, and that would provide us with $1 million coverage. The $2 million is $4,727, and I really think we need to be at one of those, and I just don't think I have a good feel for which one.
I looked at it, and I tend to agree with you that option one is the best for us right now.
I hope we never have to use it.
Yeah, who knows?
Should we get her money back?
They're working on it. The FBI's involved. Her police department. And they have cyber insurance, cybersecurity insurance, so no, not from the bad guys, but they will eventually get it back. When I saw her at annual conference, she's like, they're working on it. But New Chicago is smaller than we are, and $100,000 would be huge to us.
Oh, yeah.
But it's really huge to them.
So we don't have any other insurance policies that would cover something along those lines?
No,
No?
nope.
And you don't know what accounts they're ever going to take out of either, do you?
Nope.
So like the biggest one that we have would be TIF money.
TIF is involved, TIF is included the general fund, that TIF money, and we currently have 3.3 million
That's what I'm saying.
between the general fund, TIF fund, public safety funds. And we have probably $1 million sitting in Trust Indiana between redevelopment, some sewage, some sewer investment. And we have $750,000 sitting in Bank of Woolkit for utilities. It's considerable.
I think it's worth doing. It's not that much money, you know.
When you look at the whole scheme of things of what we pay out in insurance, no, and if this gives somebody some peace of mind and, like me. And if you want to think about it, she says the quote is still good. You can think about it. We can talk about it at December. If you feel comfortable voting tonight, that's fine too.
Well, right here's the computer, mine, what do you think?
I think one. I've been involved with too many of these, and you don't get your money back.
No. Not from the bad dudes.
And it's too easy.
Way too easy.
It's probably only gonna get worse, too.
Probably.
AI will help.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I'll let you know after Friday.
I'm okay with voting on it.
But which
Decide which
policy?
policy.
But which policy,
I
right?
would say we probably want the higher one. Didn't $2
Option
million?
2. I think that gives us a little more peace of mind. I don't know. Rebecca, do you have anything to weigh in?
Sorry.
Yeah, I know. It's,
Do you mind if I say something? So I worked in insurance for a little bit, and when it comes to, it's actually just as you said it, Terry, it's peace of mind. $2 million doesn't technically cover everything. It's about what you feel comfortable putting out there for your risk. So like when it comes to things like umbrella liability, it's the same exact thing. You might only, you've got a big business owner that's got like, gosh, I worked with a guy that had at one time like $60 million in assets, and they only had like a $10 million umbrella. Now, was that going to cover all their assets? No, but that was what they felt comfortable insuring based off the risks that they had. I don't know if that helps you guys any, but I would personally look at how much you're insuring compared to the size of the risk.
And I would also highly suggest just training of the employees
Yeah.
You are, I mean, people are the first line of defense in any of this.
Because you got Dale and I down, you're pretty sharp at that stuff.
I,
I mean, it can be a text message.
I know.
I know. I know.
My wife look at mine, what is this?
I know.
Right?
I hear ya.
You died.
Yes, a while ago.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Option 2?
Option 2,
That makes a
since I
difference.
just got hacked this year.
2,000, 2,000, yeah,
Yeah.
2,200, something like that. So, do we have to vote on that? I think we should.
We should,
We should,
yeah.
if we're all comfortable.
So, on the cybersecurity insurance, to make it clear that we're going with the $4,727 a year of the coverage, and that was for how much? How much?
2 million.
I thought it was 2 million, for $2 million. I need two motions to accept.
I'll make it.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? So moved. It's a crapshoot, you know what I mean? It just is.
I hope we never need it,
I
but
hope so too.
Got it if we do.
I know. We've got some coverage. Okay, I have the October payroll hours detail report. Sorry.
That's okay. I put my hand right on it.
And the October combined appropriation revenue detail history by fund report. You review them every month. Nothing new.
So I make a motion to accept the, which one was it? Yeah, this one is the, let's do this one. Combined appropriation revenue detail fund, and what was this for October?
Yes.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? So moved. I'll pass this around. There you go. And then we've got the hourly report for October also. The detail report. I need two motions for this, please.
I'll make it.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? So moved.
I, like Jonathan, will be doing the AI webinar Tuesday through Thursday this week. ILMCT has fall. It's online training, so I will be doing that. Next Wednesday, AIM has asked me to be involved in a Senate Bill 1 further discussion and media meeting. We will be meeting in West Lafayette at the Sandra Marjoram? I don't remember what her first name was, but their city hall, and I will be doing that. And other than that, I have the claims.
Unlike our wonderful senators, I'll make a motion to pay the bill.
I need a second. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? So moved. One more time, Dalton.
Yep.
Anything else to come before the board? Meeting adjourned.